straight out to investigative reporter Leslie Snadowski. Leslie, you can get meth all over the place. What concerns me is the two toddlers, one as young as 18 months old, being raised in a home that's a front for a major methamphetamine lab.
That's right. These three women were all gathered not for a Tupperware party, Nancy, but a methamphetamine-making party. And, of course, the kicker is the suspected ringleader, Catherine Arledge. She's the grandmother, and her grandkids were at the home at the time. We're talking about 18-month-old granddaughter, 4-year-old grandson. They do share a second bedroom in Arledge's home, and agents at the scene reportedly found a garbage bag which contained used components of a meth lab, including 6 disposed one-pot method meth labs and 3 hydrogen chloride gas generators, all in the kids' room. Also in the kids' closet.
Wait. Did you say a hydrogen generator in the 18-month-old and 4-year-old's bedroom?
Yes, 3 of them, Nancy, and there was also stuff in the closet. They found this cardboard box, and agents said they contained more used components of a meth lab and 2 disposed one-pot method labs. And this was in the kids' bedroom.
If you don't believe me about methamphetamine ruining your life, your body, your mind, your heart, your soul, take a look at these before and after shots of meth users. Clark Goldband, I want to go back to this story. Here we are in a fairly upscale neighborhood where grandma lives. She's got the 2 children. Where's mommy? I don't know that yet. Where's daddy? Never heard. But I know she's raising the grandchildren, 18 months old, 4 years old, in a meth lab. Look, we're not talking about Colombia or one of the leaders of the drug world. We're talking about right here in America, a major meth lab run by a grandmother and her 2 toddler grandchildren.
Here's our understanding of how this went down, Nancy. It started as a routine traffic stop about 7:30 at night with 2 associates of the grandmother. And then what happened was cops pulled them over. Our understanding is improper lane usage. They saw narcotics inside the vehicle. They questioned them, and then they said, "Where'd you come from?" They said, "We came from this house." Cops stormed the house and found the lab.
To special guest Sheriff Daniel Edwards. He's joining us from Tangipahoa Parish. Sheriff, thank you for being with us. Before you happen to have one of your guys pull over a driver, did anybody have any idea this house was fronting a meth lab?
Yes, Nancy. First, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
Our narcotics agents did have information that this house had been utilized to cook crystal meth. And so we were also informed by some of our informants that if this Bennett lady was at that house, that the chances that crystal meth was being produced was very high. So we were observing the house, and when Bennett left the house, we knew her as well as her car because we had dealt with her in the past. We did get a traffic stop for improper lane usage, and then things went from there.
Sheriff, I should have known you were already on the case. When police or sheriffs came into the home, what were the children doing?
Well, my agents tell me that when they knocked on the door, what they did, because they did not have a search warrant at the time, they thought time was of the essence, they knocked on the door. Miss Aldridge gave consent to search. So when we went into the house, the children were just playing. The house was fairly well kept, and they said the children seemed to be playing and in somewhat of a good mood. But obviously,
where were they playing, Sheriff? Right next to the hydrogen generators in their bedroom?
That is correct, in the bedroom and in the hallways where they were playing.
God help me.